Everybody, welcome back to Music with Todd Ledbetter. Super glad you're here, and I just found out last weekend, almost 2 weeks ago, um, that Red Hot Chili Peppers have a new album out. I had no idea. I didn't know that, and never caught wind of it, and I'm super excited about it. So I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're one of my all-time favorite bands. I mean, uh, just consistently throughout the years, even with the different guitar players. I like John a whole heck of a lot. He's a genius on the guitar. Frusciante's, if that's sometimes when I say it more than once, I start getting it all messed up. So I'm just going to go with that. I just love his guitar playing. And the other thing I really love, ever since he got back in the band, how he has started and has continued to contribute vocally to the band, that I just think is a tremendous elevation in their overall product, because his harmonies are just amazing. That falsetto he has, and his choice of stacking notes, very, very cool. To me, it's a real signature sound that has become of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Is there even their harmonies? You think of the Beach Boys and their signature harmonies, or say Beatles. I really think that John Frusciante's and Anthony Kiedis, and I don't know if the other guys contribute, but I think John's the one with the ear on the harmonies. Although I know they've all got ears. He's an amazing bass player. Okay, I can just talk about him forever. But you know what? And the thing is, I think that this is if I was going to go to YouTube and play it, there's an official video, and I think the video gets blocked. So I'm just going to play it right off of Spotify and just call it good. So there won't be any like album cover picture or anything like that. I'm just going to play the video, the song from Spotify. What song, you ask? Well, it's the song called Black Summer, and it's a pretty short song. It's just under 4 minutes. What in the heck? This is like, I don't know. I chose like the complete Chili Peppers album. It's 234 songs, 15 hours and 58 minutes. So I'm going to play the whole thing. So just get yourself a banana and some dates and kick back for 16 hours, and we'll get through this together. No, we're going to do Black Summer.
A lazy rain am I, the skies refuse to cry. Cremation takes its piece of your supply.
Creation takes a piece of your supply.
The night is dressed like noon. A sailor spoke too soon, and China's on the dark side of the moon.
Love that. China dark.
Hit me now. Platypus are few, the secret life of Rue, a personality I never knew. Get it on? My great on a censorship, riding on a headless horse to make the trip.
So good, man. Love that. Anthony's voice sounded amazing. Sounded really good. I love that. His melody, very melodious. He sounded great. Whether that's, some studio magic, a little bump up here, a little drop down there. Because he's kind of flat when he sings live and stuff. He sounds good, and his showmanship is so awesome. I love it, but he does have a tendency to sing flat, but I love the way he sings. And that's another reason why, there's a certain, the first few albums, I like a little bit, but I really, really like, their kind of everything else, basically. And he starts singing more as he each album is more singing and less kind of rap talking singing type. He's really become a good singer, I think, for this band, which has also kind of elevated the band as a whole as well. His personal singing has gotten so much better, and his melodies and stuff, but he's always had a rhythm, a lot of his rap style, he's always had good rhythm. So it doesn't surprise me that his melodies are creative as well. He hit some nice high notes for him up there. So excellent though. But, Chad Smith on the drums, man, just the second those drums came in, it was just like so Chili Peppers, it just had Chad Smith's signature drum sound. Sounded really good to me. Flea was just amazing as always. He's such a creative bass player with a great tone, one of the best feels. To me, he just seems so fluid and just so in the pocket and so for the song, to me as a bass player, just an amazing bass player, for some punk ass kid who's 60. I don't know how old he is now, but I did see them a long time ago before they were popular. They played over here on the Oxnard shores, kind of on these sand dunes. There was like a generator and they were playing, and they sounded terrible. They were just awful. And that was like I don't know when that was. It was early 80s, but I think it might have even been could have even been 79. I don't know. I can't remember that far back. Can you believe I was even alive back then? Yes, I know. My beard's gray. You can believe it. Who am I trying to fool? Nobody. Super good though. John Frusciante's, his guitar playing and his guitar style, his choice of chords, the structure, his hammer-ons, his add-ons, his pull-offs, his tones. I love that roto tone at the end. It was really kicking in. It was so cool. But then in the beginning, you have like a real kind of a phaser, and you got you got two guitars. You got kind of a mid-rangey one, and oh man. just a nice, just he's so creatively talented, and he's another one. That's why him and Flea fit together so good. I guess all of them, because they all just flow so well. They flow, just like the melody. It was just a really good flow from Keenan. Yeah, and Flea's bass playing just flowed, and John's guitar playing just flowed. Spit it out, Todd. Spit it out. And the drums just kept the ball rolling. Just kept that energy up, kept that beat going. Good tempo. It was a good. It's kind of like a. It's not like a. It's like their own genre. There's nothing metal about it really. Or there's nothing really kind of distinctively rock and roll. It's so Chili Peppers. It's so them. Just one of those unique bands. I like in the beginning I said how unique their harmonies are. I guess just as a whole band, they are just one unique band, in my opinion. So looking forward to hearing more from this album. Like I said, it's the first time I've heard it. So our first time hearing about it recently. So I'm excited to really get into it and listen to the music. So I'm glad you guys are here with me experiencing it. Let me know if you're a big Chili Peppers fan too. I know you are. I mean, come on. It's the Chili Peppers.